I see you. Yeah! I'm Dave.
Adam!
Welcome to the DNA show.
Man, that's been a while.
It has been. I'm back for a little bit. Maybe a couple shows. Work's kind of slowing down. Up and down.
And around.
And around. Helicopter.
So what's today's agenda?
Mortal Kombat!
Okay.
Didn't expect that one, did you?
No.
No? We're going to do a review on Mortal Kombat. See how it goes.
You can start off with if you want. I gotta get hearing back in here. Alright.
Get over here!
Alright, so it's a review-ish thing, right? It's been out for about a month yesterday.
I don't agree with doing reviews right off the bat of a game. I mean, because they never have time to fix or... I mean, no game creators put out full games anymore. Or finished games.
Agreed. The rest comes later, and then DLCs and shit. And
right.
Patch updates, and they get it right the first time, put everyone in there the first time, you wouldn't have to keep... Whatever.
I am fairly happy with this Mortal Kombat.
Yes, me too.
Did ask a question to Ed Boon at C2E2 at the reveal of Noob Saibot, and he answered my question, and it was correct. There is no quote-unquote loot crates, meaning the ones that you have to pay for.
Right.
There is no actual loot crates that you open up and randomize bullshit. Microtransactions that you do have in Mortal Kombat 11, you know what you're buying.
And even then, you don't have to buy them if you don't want to. You can grind through the game, like me and Dave talked in previous episodes where we missed those days where you gotta earn what you unlock.
I guess at the beginning it was fairly grindy. I didn't get a lot of time with it at the first couple of weeks of release. I heard the grind was really bad.
It was.
So they did capitalize and switch some things around. Now it's talk of nerf this, nerf that.
Buff this, buff that.
Exactly.
And to me, I think everyone wants every character nerfed that they aren't using because they're getting their ass handed to them pretty much.
Right. I mean, I can say all day long, nerf Liu Kang, that's who you use. That doesn't mean that Liu Kang's good or bad. It's just that if I wanted to be nitpicking like that, I mean, there are obvious nerfs and buffs that need to happen, but I've watched a few YouTubers. I've messed around with the game. Seems fairly balanced.
Yeah.
The crypt is awesome. That's where the grinding part comes in.
That's what I don't like about it.
I should have recorded it or myself recorded it or went live. I had like 3 million coins and I opened a whole shitload, and I should have, recorded it to see actually what you get. But for that grind and those 3 million coins, I opened up a lot of shit.
Was it worth it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I got quite a few items for quite a few characters and other consumables and stuff like that. So
I don't like how you spend like $15,000 in a chest and some concept art or music. Like, I don't care. It's like, if you're gonna make them that expensive, put some skins in there, put some fatalities, something.
Which there are. It's just that you have to find them.
Yeah.
And they're all the money that you get from doing challenges or grinding the game. You go into the crypt and you get to open those items, but all those chests are randomized. Like the old crypt used to be, 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A down the line, or it was 1A, 1B, 1C. You guys get what I'm saying. Those back in the day were set in stone of what was behind the box or the what was the first one? They were caskets.
Yeah, caskets.
Vertical caskets.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's all randomized. So where I open a chest and Adam opens that exact same chest, we can get the two different things out of that chest, except for Scorpion's chests and all the heart chests. the Shao Kahn chests. We're calling them scorpion chests because they have a flaming skull on them. So other than that, all the rest of them are randomized.
It does seem a bit easier this year. Like MKX, you and I had a hell of a time. We just couldn't get into it. For whatever reason it wasn't there for us.
Yeah, I'm having more fun with this. I think maybe it's because me and Adam are actually playing this together from the get-go, from release date, we're playing it. Versus by the time me and Adam started playing Mortal Kombat X, we were already burnt out on the game because we weren't playing together from the start.
Right.
So now it comes down to we're playing together and we're practicing together and we're getting better together. And that's what I believe you need to do. I mean, don't worry about combos. Combos will come later. Get in there with your friends and play non-ranked matches. Try out your combos. Get the whole the battle of it. Don't worry about the combos right off the bat. Get the distance between each other. What does what? What does block do? What are safe moves? What are not safe moves before you go into those ranked matches? Because I went into the ranked matches right away.
You're going to get your ass handed to you.
And I got my ass handed to me.
There's a bunch of tryhards like you've never seen before, and it's not worth it.
Sometimes I wish I had the time to play like that, but I don't know. I have a short attention span, so it's not like I can sit and play one game for that long. I don't... And I don't even think that has to do with the attention span. It's just, I can't fucking sit there. I want to switch games.
Yeah.
I'll play this game for a little bit, then I'll go over here and play this one.
I agree. I mean, I can play it nonstop, but I don't intend on being a god at it, I'm playing for fun. If you're playing to be a tryhard, then what's in it for you if you're that good,
I'm not playing to be a tryhard. I'm playing to be really good, though, honestly.
I guess I'm in that boat a little bit.
But I'm still a casual player because I'm not home all the time.
Right.
Maybe I would play it more if I was home more.
Yeah, like when the game first came out, you pre-ordered, right?
Yes.
So a good 3 weeks went by before you could even start playing it because you're out on the road.
Correct. It has been a month. It came out the 23rd of April. Yesterday was the 23rd.
Mm-hmm. So realistically, you only had about a week and a half in this game.
Right. I played... I was gone for 3 weeks, and in those 3 weeks, I pretty much had one day at home those 3 weeks. I mean, so technically I wasn't gone 3 weeks, but a week and then 1 day at home. A week and then 1 day at home. And those were the only days I played that game, and by that time, the game had already been out for, 3 weeks. So within the last week and this weekend, or, crunch time, I guess you can say, I've been wanting to mess around with them. I've opened up a lot of shit in the crypt. I opened a lot of stuff in the living towers when it comes to individual towers. That was pretty cool. I do like the old school point of earning what you get. Play the game and earn it.
Mm-hmm. Agree.
So there is microtransactions, but they're random. They're random microtransactions of what's in front of you. You get to see what's in front of you, but those change daily.
Right. And they're usually not that good, honestly.
Yeah, I came across a Scorpion and a Sub-Zero.
Was that in the same...
It was the same day. It was a Scorpion mask and a Sub-Zero neck-down clothing. Costume.
Skin,
right.
whatever.
Who's your favorite characters out of this one?
Liu Kang is probably my favorite. I have 2 or 3 others I'm trying to get the hang of. I like Katana. Frost is pretty decent. Sub-Zero, I'm starting to get there with him, and I think probably Shao Kahn. Or Shao Kahn, whatever.
Well, mine's Noob Saibot. I've always been a big Noob Saibot fan, but before I was a Noob Saibot fan, because he wasn't in number 1, was Scorpion. Mm-hmm. So as of right now, I've been practicing a lot with Noob Saibot. once Noob Saibot came out into Mortal Kombat, he has been. I think he's like one of the biggest fan favorite characters in the whole franchise. Mm-hmm. I think behind him is Scorpion, because he is the face of Mortal Kombat. I mean, the logo NetherRealm is Scorpion. So yeah. I mean, that's in the beta, underneath the augment or the style of which one you could pick of Scorpion, it was Boone's main. I mean, and even during that C2E2 reveal of Noob Saibot, someone asked Ed Boon, "Who's your favorite character?" And it's Scorpion. Scorpion's his baby. Mm-hmm. So I would have to say Noob Saibot and Scorpion are my only two. I want to learn with Aaron Black. Maybe it's because he's OP, but it's not necessarily because he's OP. It's because he's, I don't know. I like his gimmick that he has. You know, the whole. I like westerns.
Right. Speaking of that, who do you want to see now going forward as DLCs?
I'd like to see Smoke. My opinion is just because you have a story that someone's either dead or missing, why can't you just add those characters anyway? I mean, it's not that. So in my eyes, you have a storyline and you only put the characters that are in that storyline. I don't agree with that. Have a storyline, leave that storyline the way it is, continue that storyline, but put a bunch of characters in there that are from the past or that were in Armageddon or Deadly Alliance and put them in there so we can use them. I mean, I know that's a long shot, but you know, put characters in there that don't have to do with the storyline. Let us still play with them.
Yeah, what's it gonna hurt?
It's not.
It's DLC. It's, you know, if you want to put Predator in it, what does Predator have anything to do with Mortal Kombat? Who cares? Right. Just put them in there. Put Sindel in there. Put Striker in there. Put Reptile. You know.
Right.
Smoke. Cyrax. Anybody. So what? They need to make a Mortal Kombat game where it's been every character ever.
The last one they did like that was was it Armageddon or Deadly Alliance? I think it was Armageddon. Armageddon had everybody in it. I think it had every character that had ever existed at the time was in Armageddon. I think. I'm pretty sure.
You haven't played the story yet, have you?
No, I have not played the story. I jumped right in. It's when I went to C2E2 and I knew that there was going to be a panel for Mortal Kombat, I was amped. But when she pressed that button and accidentally showed the picture of Noob Saibot, I was so psyched. And ever since then, I'm like, that's who I'm going for. That's going to be my main. His gimmick, the way he looks, is so awesome. I don't know. I just love everything about it.
Now, do you think that accident was on purpose?
Well, see, a lot of people said go back and rewind right after she did it and the crowd went crazy, and then look at Ed Boon's face. It's almost like his reaction was like, why in the fuck did you really just fucking do that? But then you go back and you think, well, maybe they did do it on purpose, you know? Mm-hmm. I was there live and I was watching the whole thing. I don't think that was supposed to happen. I think she actually fucked up.
Well, and that fuck up probably did it in sales, though. It probably helped them.
They were going to reveal it anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, she had the button in her hand. She should have knew that the next clip was a picture of Noob Saibot. Crowd went nuts.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, it was. That's one of the best panels I've seen of all the conventions I've been to over the years. That's the best panel I've ever seen, especially being in, you know, I mean, NetherRealm's the hometown of Chicago, so you know. Thank you, NetherRealm. Thank you, Ed Boon. That was awesome.
New Chicago got something right.
Nobody expected either. When Ed Boon walked out, we did not. Not for a second did I think that Ed Boon was going to be there at that panel.
Really?
I did not. I thought it was just going to be other creators.
So I bet you lost their shit again with him coming out.
Yeah, when he first stepped out, I lost my shit. I'm like, oh, it's a fucking A, dude. I've never seen a panel. I've never seen a Mortal Kombat panel. I've never seen Ed Boon live in person. So And that's, the nerd kicked in and shit, and their fucking nerd spit everywhere. Oh, fuck yeah! Just fucking everywhere. Shit, man. That was a good show. I'll give it that. I did ask a question. I was the third question asked. If you want to go back and look at it, it was, just about microtransactions. But now that I think about it, I should have asked him, will you do it? Do it for us? Do the whole get over here? And he's done it. He's done it in the past at like San Diego Comic-Con. Mm-hmm. He's, someone asked him, go ahead and do it for us. And it sounds just like it. There's a couple clips of him saying it at conventions, and it sounds just like it.
What would you change as of right now?
I'm a noob Cybot player, and I hear both sides of buff nerf him. I would do both to him. I would nerf him a little bit and buff him a little bit. Nerf something over here and buff something over here.
And what would that be?
He has very long strings, so I would maybe, nerf those and buff his startups.
Yeah, he does have a long startup.
It's hard to start up with him. He has in my opinion, from what I've played so far, he has a lot of unsafes. Unsafe on block. There's only one move that I know, which is 1-1-2, that is safe on block. So if you're blocking, I can hit 1-1-2 and I'm okay. I'm okay doing that whole string. Mm-hmm. I might not be able to finish or go into anything else after that, but if I do something else while you're blocking, you got me. Boom. I have to noob Cybot. You literally, in my opinion, right now, you literally have to wait for something to open up and strategically pick that time for something to open up, or you're fucked.
It's like me with my Liu Kang, my forward 3. Once you block that last one,
right.
I'm screwed. So,
and it's all about trying different things and implementing. That's why we say get on there and.
They have practice mode too. You can get your friend to go in a private room and practice.
Right. Play with your friends. That's the only way. The classic tower on hard, on very hard, on medium. It's a gimmick. Yes, you can learn combos there, but you're not going to learn the actual moves before the combos come in because you're playing against the AI. It's not playing against a real person. I played against the AI, and then I went up against Adam and got my ass kicked. It's all about practice. It's just like anything else. The more you play, the better you're going to be at it. But play with real people.
Whether it's me getting my ass kicked or him getting his ass kicked over and over by each other, we're still having fun. It's something that we didn't have in MKX for whatever reason.
We didn't get to experience that right in the beginning, and then that's probably why we didn't play it as much.
All right.
So I'm having a lot more fun with this MK11 than I was MKX.
Yeah, same here, for sure.
And I really don't know the reason why, but I just think it's a better game.
It does. I think it has anything to do with the new engine, or
probably something new. Also, like I said, by the time me and you got our chance to actually jam out together on the internet together, PS4s. We had already both owned the game. We had already both messed around with it for long enough. It's like, oh, okay, all right, let's play Mortal Kombat. I never played it enough. I believe I have already played this one more.
Oh, same here.
Than I've played MKX. So, and I've been around since number 1. I mean that.
93? 2? 92 or 93?
92.
Yeah.
I think 92. I'm going to say 92.
October 8th, 1992.
92. There you go. I remember going to Skateland, throwing quarters in that thing, playing around with it. Man, it was awesome. That literally led the way for fighting games. Yes, I know Street Fighter came out before it, but
Street Fighter
I've never been a Street Fighter fan.
Never have I. It was cool, but it was never a Mortal Kombat. You never seen a game before ripping someone's head off and all that blood.
Right.
And, yeah.
I do hope, and I can honestly say I believe that NetherRealm and Ed Boon and his team, I'm pretty confident saying this, that they actually do care about the fans. I really hope they do, because I've been a Mortal Kombat fan since day one. being able to meet Daniel Pacina, having him sign an action figure for me, and giving the fans the time of day to actually have a conversation with one individual fan at a time is pretty cool. I know Ed Boon and Daniel Pacina parted ways years ago, but that was Midway. Now we have NetherRealm. Things are different now. They don't do live shoots when it comes to fighting. It's all digital now, but still, they care about their fans, in my opinion. Let's hope it stays that way.
Mortal Kombat's their baby, so that's what they mainly focus on. That's pretty much the only game they have, so you'd think they'd want to...
Well, they have Injustice.
Well, yeah, just till recently it's Injustice. But
True.
Before that, it was just Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. Or, no, what was the one with DC versus...
DC Universe versus Mortal Kombat.
Is that what it was? That was the name of the game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
DC versus MK.
That was an alright game. It wasn't,
it was Mortal Kombat for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
I mean, I have a Nintendo at home that...
No, same either.
Super Nintendo, blow the fucking cartridge out and... play Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
So, overall, I like the game. I really do.
Yeah, it's enjoyable.
It's a game worth going and grabbing.
It'll be worth seeing if they ruin it now, though, with all the updates they're going to do and buffs and nerfs. And
I really don't think they will.
I hope not.
Once you learn with one person or multiple people, I would probably think it's fairly balanced. I'm pretty, one of the main things I've heard is buff Kung Lao.
Yeah, I heard he's ass.
But you actually see someone that's been playing with him religiously, and they'll whoop somebody's ass with him. So how is that a bad? Okay, yeah, maybe he needs to be buffed a little bit, but
here's the thing: I don't think there's a bad character in the game. It says some characters are better in some areas than others.
Noob Saibot goes up against Jax. Jax is probably going to win every fucking time. He's a beatdown. Mm-hmm. Jax doesn't have many combos, but he's a beatdown. He will get on you. I mean, it's all about the matchups. Yeah. And that's what we're going to see when the leagues come. The Mortal Kombat League. The professionals play. Which is always fun to watch. I mean, they literally go to town.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't even call them tryhards. They're just professionals that NetherRealm or Mortal Kombat chooses to have. I don't even know if Mortal Kombat or NetherRealm chooses to have those people, or how they choose their players in the tournaments. But anyway, yeah.
They're obviously out there watching them on YouTube or something. Twitch.
Cabal. Cabal is a favorite of mine. Yeah. Cabal has always been a favorite of mine.
You haven't been him too much, though.
No, I played the shit out of him in the beta. I liked him. Felt good. I just haven't had a chance to necessarily explore too much with other characters. I wanted to stay with one character right now, so I could try whooping your ass, but that's not going too well. I'm just gonna have to keep trying. Try hard.
Well, if we play tonight, you'll probably beat me.
I beat a couple today on casual play.
Yeah.
But they had my chances were 54% beating them. The other time it was 48% chance of beating them, which doesn't mean shit. That's just the odds that they give you when you go into a casual play room.
Yeah, I did a beginner's room today, or last night. Flawless victory against me. So there's no way that he was a newbie. There's no way.
Wow. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I was like, what the
If you want to play us, my gamer tag's always up anywhere. Daysen, D-A-Y.
It'll be over there.
Dash S-E-N-D.
Mine's Ted Adam 89. It'll be down here.
I'll play with you if I'm on. Doesn't bother me none.
He'll play with you.
I'll play with you. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck yeah. That's so fucking weird.
Oh yeah, you are.
That's alright. I don't give a shit. Think I care about what anybody you guys think of me?
Yes.
No, I don't.
He does.
I don't give a fuck. I don't even care what you think of me.
But you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Whatever.
I'm crying about it. See? He cares.
Whatever. People
Start.
over...
So yeah, that's our review. We're happy with it so far.
Number status, what would you give it?
8.5.
8.5. I was gonna say about a 9.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 9 to see what happens. Talk to me after the first DLC, and we'll give you another review after the.
Oh, for sure. We still have to review
Red Dead. Yeah, I'd like to go home and play that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like to see what's going on with this online now that it's came out of beta. But that's another episode, or this is strictly Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I give Mortal Kombat a 9. Definitely recommended to go out and buy the game. It's worth the $60.
For sure. All right, well, that's MK11 review. That's Dave.
That's Adam.
Peace.
Peace. What the fuck does a chair need to go that low for?